What's up, everybody? It is me, Jason, the J-Man. I'm here. I am playing Fishing Planet, actually. I'll be making another video on here about, with World War II here in a little bit, actually. So, when I go live, make sure you guys watch that. Stick it in there, you know. So, I've been playing this for a minute. I'm probably like a level 13 by now. Let's get into this. I got a lot of stuff. Like I accidentally sold everything. Didn't mean to because I was trying to get the newest products and everything. And well, kind of actually sold everything, and it didn't give me as much as I wanted it. It didn't give me as far as I can get it. So what I was fishing with, I was fishing with my bait, the bait caster and everything. I was fishing for what's it called, bass and pike and everything, and I was fishing with that, and then I finally upgraded to this. Let me put my chubby on there. Actually, I don't need the glowing slim because we're actually going to be fishing. Hold on. Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, we're actually going to be fishing an evening, not night. We ain't going to do night just yet. It's going to be a long video, guys. Just to let you know. There is going to be a new video out that I am getting. See, I've been getting in my old ways again, going back to the good old country way. Kind of missed it, and so I quit vaping. If you guys didn't know, I quit vaping, and I started chewing. I talk to Redneck every once in a while. I don't get a hardly chance because of the things that I do, and so yeah. Um, I've been watching Jake Paul's videos and everything, and so yeah, been chilling down here in Kentucky and stuff. Big shout out to Jake Paul, y'all. I don't give a shit what's going on with the Twins. What I know for a fact, you was not abusive to them. They was having fun as much as you were, and I don't want to see them lie. So they was lying. But let's get into this. The new game I'll begin is the Hunter Call of the Wild. It's a hunting game. It's supposed to be really cool. You get some perks in there and everything like that. I'll be buying the DLCs in that game and stuff like that. You get new scopes, new rifles, sidearms, shotguns and stuff like that, and bows and stuff. So I'm gonna get that game here soon. Right now, I've been putting a little bit of money into this at the same time, and then I got World War II. I do have Black Ops 3. I got like over like 47 to 48 games right now, digitally downloaded. Something went badly wrong with my disc exchange to my PlayStation. So I have a digital. I don't have digital, but I got a disc for GTA 5. Most of my stuff is on digital nowadays, and so I'm getting rid of the disc. So that means GTA 5 will be digitally downloaded instead now. But something's wrong with my disc and everything. My disc changer, like it spits up and everything, and it says unrecognizable disc. So I'm taking this bad boy down to either GameStop or the actual PSN company, have them repair it, make sure my gigs are more in it. Right now, I don't have much of the gigs in it. I got like 72% of gigabytes. But whenever I get the chance, I'll be able to do that. Put some money into it, make this thing like brand new, have it cleaned out and stuff. Put some new motors in it and stuff like that, and figure out what's going on with my eye or my disc slip. We'll have that fixed up and everything ready to go. Sorry, I had a little grain in my mouth where I was dipping. Um, Another big shout out to a big YouTuber, Jared Outlaw, man, Outlaw Dipper. Love him so much, man. Watch his videos all the time. What else? So we're gonna get into this. It's actually it's a slow-paced game. I ain't gonna lie about that. It's very fun. I've unlocked, I've unlocked most of these right here, but I do not have the money. I went to Mud River and I went to Emerald Lake already. Emerald Lake is actually a very nice lake. I actually loved it, and you caught a lot of fish from there. The Falcon Lake I just unlocked. I don't know, like what time is it? Oh, it's 6 in the morning. I've been up all night watching videos, YouTube. Um, anyways, I probably unlocked that like at 5, and haven't been asleep. I don't sleep as much anymore. I have too many bad dreams and stuff like that. Don't like them and everything. And it's always the same dream. Don't know why it's been going like that. Rocky Lake, I probably unlocked that like a couple days ago. I don't do much on my game system anymore. I've actually been getting ready to set up for hunting and everything. I'll be doing videos on it. Um, I I got me a ghillie suit, and I got a ghillie suit for my rifle. The only thing now is I gotta go buy a rifle. So yeah, I bought something I didn't need yet, but it was on sale and I wanted it. I got some of my hunting equipment ready and everything. I'm wanting to go, but you always gotta have a hunting buddy with you just in case. So I'm gonna try to get like one of my family members at least, like my uncle or something like that, to go hunting with me. And then this summer I'll be doing some fishing. Now, when I fish, I literally fish. My phone is done charging. I literally fish when I fish. I can stay up all night and fish. Not like on this game. It gets kind of boring on this game. But I do stay up all night and fish when I actually really go fishing. But it is too cold right now to go fishing. I used to go to pay lakes and everything. But this summer I actually got to go renew my license, my fishing license actually. What time is it? It's 5 a.m. Okay, let me see here. Oh, okay. I was wondering what was going on. Let's throw this fishing rod in there. Let's see if we can catch up some good fish. Um, there's some good stuff on here. It's very expensive. I can see the reason why it's a free game. The Hunter Call of the Wild is not free. It's only $40 for me, actually, since I'm part of here. But some reason my reel does not want to give off a little bit more string. I don't know why. It does ring whenever a fish bites. It lets me know. Like if I'm playing a game on my phone instead or something like that, um, it rings and it alerts me because fishing gets kind of boring. Like that, especially like that. Let me see here. Let me show you all the bait that I have. I got all of this bait right here, right? And you just press R1 on your stuff. I got marshmallows and everything, the stuff that actually works. Okay, and then L1 is to switch to your bait caster. I got the crawler on there right now. Only got 3 that actually work on this part of the place. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put my crawler on there. The crawl master here. They cost about 3 gold, and you get that every. You can buy it or you can level up every time. I'm like a level. I'm a level 14. I thought I was a level 13. Um, so I learned a little bit about this game. It's actually a pretty cool game. Like if it's too cold for you, or you can't go fishing, or you don't have like a parent to take you, or you don't have the money to go, or you want to go fishing but you don't have the full equipment. This is the game that you need to get, man. I mean, yeah, you can make a little bit of money out of it. Just a little bit. Maybe like the fastest way to level up is bass and cat, and I think it's too early for them right now. Let's fast forward time here. You press square. This is PS4, so you press square to do that on your controller. You press square to forward time. Christmas is coming, guys. I don't know how you guys feel about that. You know, Christmas, Hanukkah, and everything like that. It's coming. Got snagged on it. It's coming down the road, you know. Uh, what I am getting a couple things. Let's see. I'm getting a couple stocking stuffers and everything. And you know how it is, boys. It's gonna be like a 5 can roll of snuff. um, but make sure it's Copenhagen Wintergreen Long Cut. um, so yeah, I am online on this game. So that reminds me, whenever I get paid, I gotta renew my 3 month thing. I used to do it a year all the time, but it was just wasting me money. And I mean, it was nice to have, but it was just costing too much to see. Cause like I want to buy stuff for me, not other stuff. I got bills to pay and everything. So yeah. Oh. Why do you gotta be so close to the dock, man? Seriously, come on. I mean, you can't jump into the dock. I'm just saying. I dare try out the game that's mobile, the mobile version game on your phone. It's kind of stupid. It's not like this whatsoever. It's actually very annoying. Um, but yeah. So you know, your boy's been playing this. He'll be playing other games here soon. I will be getting on World War II. Uh, so make sure you guys are on there and watching me. There we go. There's a nice bass right there. Spotted bass. 18 gained. I just let you guys know. That's not good. The XP. The XP. Now, what you want to get is I forgot that damn fish's name. I'll have to look it up actually on the dictionary here in a minute when I get done here. You go nice and slow with it and everything. Now the fish you can catch is with. I'll have to look at that too. Some people don't know. I actually had a fish try to get to it from the very top, but let me check here. Okay, it is not the shiner. Okay, there's the channel catfish. It's not the shiner, no. I caught that fish a couple times. No, it's not the. Yeah, I already. It's the crappie, whatever, white crappie. It's a trophy. It's a common trophy. It takes marshmallows, maggots, waxworms, bloodworms, and small minnows. Nano spoons, nano spinners, tubes, or grubs. Really? Tubes or grubs, huh? Do I have those on me? I do not. Well, guys, we're gonna have to leave early. I usually don't leave until my basket is full, but I don't have the necessary bait that I have for that actually. And your boy has 878 one actually. So let me see, lures. I've unlocked a lot of this stuff already, so it should be right here somewhere. And there's the nano spinners. Any other ones that worked? Okay, here's the tubes. Let's see. There's the white tube. There's the grubs. Um, let's go with a couple of those. Oh, it immediately stuck it in my house. Oh, that took a lot of money, didn't it? Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's look at my backpack here. We got the shade. We don't need that. We'll transfer that over to home real fast. The crawls actually work better than the blue worms do. I do have some casting spoons. Oh, dough balls is what they were called. Let's see here. It's not really showing up for me. Grab 20 to 30. I know which one I bought. Yeah, I know which one I bought. It's just I'm trying to think of the color though. Which one? I think I'll go with the brighter color. You know, the fish likes the brighter color sometimes. Oh, I do have a nano spinner already. Okay. Oh, I got the narrow spinner and I got a nano spinner. Let me see here. What's the difference? The casting spoon. There it is. A narrow spoon. There's grub one. We don't want those. We want the bigger ones. I usually do that, guys. Don't mind me. I usually do that. Wait a minute. Is the smaller ones better then? Oh, they are. They're way much better. Holy crap. These are it, right? These are the ones I bought. Because it kind of looked like... Oh, I'm at... Let me see here. We don't need that. Don't need that right now. We'll get those back out later. I'm trying to think. We do have some grasshoppers. Those are for crappie and bass and stuff like that also. I see my belt. It's my rebel flag. This is sunflower. Okay, we don't care about that right now. Now, I do have those with me now, right? Those are 8s. Oh wait, I'm checking. I'm looking at the wrong ones. Why are they still saying? Oh, length is 3. Okay. Fitting hook 2/4. Okay. Okay, so which ones do I have with me then? Wait, why is that in my house? Oh my god. Now, why is that in my house then? Oh, because I got the casting spoon with me. Okay. Okay. It did say 2/4, right? What's the other one say? My God, dude. um. Let's just take both. You know how it is. You know what your boy does. Oh wait, no. I think the bigger is the less it gives you, anyways. Okay, we got the nano spoon with us. It's in our backpack. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay. Okay, these are all home. Okay, these are with us. This is in our actual backpack. I need a bigger backpack. Okay, okay, we should be good now. Damn. Oh God, guys. Oh, I got some good news, guys. Just a couple days ago, we actually got a new dog, so I don't have to mess with the fucking Chihuahua anymore. We actually got us a little puppy. Costed us some money. I think cost like 1,000. I think it was. I don't know. It was something like that. It's a German Shepherd actually. Nice little girl. She's gonna be a guard dog though when she gets older. So okay, let's try this again. Okay. It is 5 a.m. It actually looks nice for a 5 a.m. Let's go to 8 though. I think that's 8. Yep. Okay, it looks good for 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Conversation got boring. So she walked up the damn stairs because she got boring. I'm gonna get snagged. Yep, I figured. I figured I would. Alright, come on, baby. No. If you guys don't know what that was, it's how I usually am on this game. Because I'm pissed off all the time about this game. Um, like literally all the time. Oh yeah, this doesn't fly as much. Um, like I literally will have a bite and oh, I gotta set that down. I literally had a bite and I missed it, and I didn't mean to. Anyways, I have my volume turned down so you guys can't hear it. Not on the game, but on my TV. Oh, 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 oh! I had it. I had it. Well, I don't know why, but I'm very lousy on when I'm recording. Oh, God, really? I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna give this one more time. At least this goes farther though, so it gives me more. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, raise up my stuff. But they usually like hanging out with on the side here. My string is not doing so good. Uh, oh, 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 It is on 82%. I actually forgot what size string this was, to be honest. To be H, man. Anyways, I got the second best reel on this one, but not on my other one. I like to get the other one though. No, I don't want that. Let me see. Marshmallows, yes. Let's do some marshmallow tricks. Okay. Boom, baby. It goes out pretty far, guys. No joke. Farther than the other one did. I mean, that spear one that I had, that blue one, before I stuck it back at home, it actually goes really far. Like, it could go 100. Very good. Oh, look at that. We already got a bite. Who says fishing ain't fun? Anyways, on World War II, I actually got some nice weapons on there that I got from their. One is legendary. I think two of them are legendary, and one is rare. So, but this is the best way to level up. Not that little guy. Anyways, let's go over here where it's easier. Sometimes they don't like coming through here, you know. Um, so, um, they don't like going as far as their pack does. So that's why we get closer to the shore. But World War II, I got some that are rare and some, well, I think like two of them are legendary. I think it was. Can't remember. I'll have to look again on World War II. And ever since that Christmas update came, oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, hold on a minute. I forgot what they were again. What are they like? Corn, some bullshit. Okay, spot bass. Marshmallow. Yeah, marshmallow should work then. I mean, shit. Yeah, marshmallow should work. Marshmallow should be able to work. Anyways, no, that's not a bad throw. That was not a bad throw from my end. Actually, that was actually what I was meant to do. I don't think they come at mornings. I think it's at night is when they're coming. Oh my god. It's not the XP I wanted. Alright. There we go. And yes, their time. Okay, that was an accident. Their time limit is going to be a little bit different because they have to fast forward too. But yeah. Oh shit. There we go. Tighten her up a little bit. I was actually on one of these other lakes that were really bad. Like this stream would take my bobber, and I would have to loosen my line up completely all the time. And then I just quit on it because there she is. There she is. Oh yeah, XP man. Night shift. Oh man, I love the night shift. Night shift is awesome. Alright, but yeah, the lines on your right where it says string, pole, and the reel. I meant the line, the rod, and reel. That's actually in your settings that you can set it. There's one for regular, standard, and then there's one for pro. I am on the pro one right now because I used to be a fisherman. I used to fish a lot. Like I didn't give a crap about bass. Actually, I did. I kind of always caught bass. Oh, XP. But the bass was nothing because everybody was trying to get that tagged fish. He was a big catfish too. Like I had a big, nice Shakespeare pole. Very nice. Um, it was huge, and it was thick too. I had a 50-pound test line on it too, and um, well, there was a big fish that everybody was telling me about. They was like, hey, try to catch this tagged fish and everything for the tournament and everything. I was like, yeah, sure, okay, because I had the strongest pole there at the fishing pond, and everybody would stay right beside me and everything. I stuck some chicken liver on her. I had a big ass hook on her. Had some big thick lining, and then I had the metal line through it too. I had a big, big old, uh, what's it, big old hook on her, and it had barbed on it. So I could put dip in. But I caught everything with that fishing pole. Like I caught so many catfish with it and everything. I caught big ones. Like me and my daddy would have a contest who catches the biggest fish, and I keep winning. Well, I had two poles with me. One was for minnows or bass, and let's see, so I'm moving my dip around and shit with my tongue, and I had to switch lips because it was stinging, and I hit my mic. Well, so I would catch minnows with it before I had a minnow trapper, and I'll use them for bait for other fish and everything. And I had my big pole with me, and I wanted to catch that monster people's been telling me about. Well, I caught her. Yeah, I did. I caught the damn thing, the tagged one. It was a $200 fish, or was it 300? It was right there. Well, what happened was I fished for her. I got her on the hook. I caught the damn thing. Well, I had drag on it, but I was reeling in with my right hand, and people told me, "Which arm are you stronger in?" It's always gonna be my right hand. I could do a push-up with one hand on my right hand, but not on my left. And Well, I caught her. I got her on the hook and everything. And next thing I know, I was reeling her in and everything. Drag it was started getting rougher and rougher every time I rode her in. Well, next thing I know, it happened so fast, it snapped my pole in half. And I'm not saving these guys. I'm actually releasing them. It looks like this ain't working perfectly, so I didn't get it with. Wait, these are red ones. Yeah. Fuck. I caught them a lot with it. So my pole broke. Couldn't do anything. I remember when I was like 10 years old, I went fishing with my papaw, and I went fishing with him. And what happened was, I was probably like 10 or 8 or so, and when I would fish with him, um, there we go. That's what we wanted to say. I had a simple night crawler on her. And this is before I knew about chicken liver and stuff. I would use chicken liver. I caught a couple bluegills. I caught a couple bass. Now the thing I wasn't ready for is a big cat, and she's big because she almost pulled me in. Well, got her on the hook. I just started reeling her in. Um, Next thing my pepper was running after me, running towards me and everything, and that he was trying to cut the hook, cut the string, because if he wouldn't have, it would have pulled me in, because it was a big fish, and it was bigger than me, because I was short and small back then, and well, when I caught it, my pepper tried to cut the string, couldn't cut it, because the pole kept flipping around and stuff like that. The fish would take it one way and take it the other, and he tried to get the hold of that string and everything. And I see my pepper was old. He wasn't that old, but he was kind of old, and he couldn't do it. And so my pepper told me to give him the pole and everything. Gave him the pole, and he told me to try to cut it. I tried to cut it, and next thing I know, we we got it. We reeled it in, and that ain't the scary part. The fish actually jumped out of the water and landed on the ground right beside us, almost knocking me back. And so we took her home, cooked her up, and some good catfish. And then one day, my dad had court, and when we was getting ready for fishing, we had the fishing poles in the truck already because we get the fishing poles ready the day before, anyways. Well, not the day before, but the night before. We actually go fishing on that day because we were supposed to leave at like 6 in the morning, and we was getting ready for that. Well, he had court for some reason, and early in that morning, and we went fishing after that. But we see our courthouse is close to the Ohio River, and there's a bunch of fish in that. and where I'm underage, I can fish there without a license. So while he was in the courthouse, I was sitting there for a minute. And it was taking a couple hours, and I stayed there for an hour. And I looked at Dad and I said, "Dad, I'm gonna go fishing." I told him that. He was like, "Okay, go fishing and everything." I was like, "Cool." Got my pole out of the truck, got my tackle, got the bait, and I went out back by the boat docks. Well, the unloading and reloading the boat docks. It's like kind of like a ramp, actually. And stood right there and started fishing a little bit. Some guy came over to me, asked me what I'm fishing for, and I told him I'm hoping to catch me a nice cat. He was telling me a story. And he sat there with me and fished with me and everything. He was telling me a story, and I didn't know who he was, but he was a cop. Well, he wasn't a cop. He was on a smoke break, and he was a jailer for the judge. He was the guard for the judge, and he was sitting there talking to me. He was on a smoke break, and he was talking to me. He asked me, "Do you have any asthma or anything like that?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Is it okay if I can fish around you, smoke around you?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And he was asking me what I was fishing for. I was telling him something, a cat or bass. He was telling me about a dam and everything that you can go fishing at, but you gotta have a boat. You can go fishing down there and catch a lot of bass down there. I was like, yeah, maybe when I get older, when I can afford one, afford a boat. And yeah, I remember I was probably like 11 to 13 by it's been a couple of years. It's been a while, and it was something with my dad when he went to court. It was just something about his license. He had to get renewed or something like that. But it was telling me about the story. But how there was a fish in there that you don't want to mess with. It's a legend, pretty much. It's a myth. We don't really know if it's true or not. It's a legend story because nowadays people tell me a lot about it. It was telling me this one guy let a goldfish go and that it grew up and it got too big and he had to release it in the Ohio River and see if it would live that long. And it did. We don't know if it's still there. He says this thing is about the size of a normal, either one or two school buses. I looked at him like in shock. I looked at him. I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yep." I was like, "I wish I can catch that thing." He's like, "No, no, you don't." And I asked him. I was like, "So, has anybody ever tried to catching them?" They said he told me he was like, some people say that they tried their best to catch this thing, but it's tricky as Moby Dick is, and he's a whale. So this fish has been in that river for so long, and nobody's ever caught him. And I've always dreamed of catching them, spears or anything. Well, I heard that story and I was happy about it and everything. And then people told me you can't eat out of the Ohio River. Once you catch something, make sure you put it back, because you sure in the hell don't want to eat anything out of it. And so, yeah, I was like, okay. And he told me a nice story, and I was happy about it. And he looked at me. He said, "What are you doing here?" Anyways, I told him my dad's taking a couple hours. I think he's getting his driver's license renewed or something like that. And we were supposed to go fishing this early in the morning, but he had to come here. He was like, "Oh, And he was like, so what about school? I was like, I'm homeschooled. Because I was homeschooled back then. And then I went to public. Disgusting too. Trust me. Hated it. But I learned a lot. Uh, what my best things are in school was history and science. Like I was so into the snakes and everything, and biology and stuff like that. I was very into that. Um, I took math. I was really good at that. Funny thing is, I was actually when I was in high school, I was taking college math, so I did a little bit of that. But history was my favorite. It's not because of I don't want to get people mad here. It's I wasn't real. I mean, I was proud what Martin Luther King did, but I wasn't into all that. I was more into gladiator, barbarians and Trojans and stuff like that. More of the fighting and everything. I was more into that. I would read everything about that, and I was reading pretty good in school. I was in college reading. Like I would read hard books, and I would love it. Like I always pushed myself and challenged myself. It actually worked out pretty decently, even though I can't talk right. um, but yeah, I was always into the Trojans and everything, and barbarians and stuff. I mean, I like Game of Thrones, man. Now, I know dragons is a myth and stuff like that, but I was really into that back then. And once I got older, I got really into hunting and fishing, and like most teenagers did. Uh, I mean, I had some funny friends and everything that liked playing Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh. Hell, I played them. I played them a long time ago. And my friends remember me. I went to Calixburg and I played them, and I went to school there for a while. I moved. I got kicked out of school a bunch of times. I usually got in trouble and stuff. I actually got on probation before. As soon as I turned 18, I was done with, and that was 2 years of it. And this kid hit me, and I couldn't hit him back, and I wished I did, but I had too much already on my plate. I got caught dipping in school and stuff like that, and dipping on the bus and everything, tobacco and stuff like that. Got caught with that, and caught weed and stuff. Wasn't selling it, smoking it. I was smoking my shit. I would buy it and everything every once in a while. Um, got caught with that stuff, but I couldn't hit him. I couldn't because I didn't want to get in even more trouble than I was already. And everybody got a video of it, and everybody had me fucking pissed off. Like they got a video of him hitting me square in the face, man, right in the jaw. And then they got a video of me just staring at him, pissed off like crazy, man. But I really wanted to hit him. He looks at me and he's like, because I watched the video myself, and he looked at me and asked me why wouldn't I hit him. I looked at him. I told him I'm on probation, dude. One more fight or one mistake, I get locked right back up in juvenile detention center. And I've been staying straight since then. Like, I ain't gonna lie with you guys. I got lawyers, I got judges, I even got a mayor that's a family member, and I got cops. I even got SWAT teams and DEAs and everything that are family members and stuff like that. I'm not saying that anybody can touch me. I'm just saying I can get out a couple of things, and friends can get out with me, like true friends. Um, but I wasn't gonna take the chance and everything and get in trouble more. And plus, I was on the wrestling team and stuff like that. I did a little bit of wrestling back then. Senior year, I think it was. I, when I was in like uh, sixth, no, I was seventh and eighth grade. I played football for Russell, and I played a little bit into that. Wasn't supposed to because I did have asthma back then, and I had a heart defect and everything, heart problems. But I wasn't supposed to play football, but I pushed myself to do that. What I see is like people. I'm telling you right now. Other people will put you down. They say you can't do this. They can't because of what your condition is or anything else. I'll let you guys know right now. You push yourself. You show them what you have. You give them. You surprise them. Is what I'm trying to say. You got to be confident enough to do it on your own. No joke. Don't let anybody push you back. You push them back. And you push forward. You do not let go of your dreams of what you want to do or what you want it to be. I mean, my dreams was being a cop, but you know, I'm a YouTuber, so I quit all that because around here, cops are what you call them? They're bad news. They are dirty. Um, so when I went to school, I did a little bit of auto mechanics and everything, and I didn't take welding because I didn't want to do it. I did it like a year or so already, but I took auto mechanics because that's what I was raised towards. You know, I mean, I love fixing cars and stuff, and I love working on them, and that's what I did. And so I did auto mechanics and stuff like that. Loved it, literally loved it. I loved it more than you actually would think. I still miss it, but yeah, I did a lot of crazy stuff when I was in school. Um, what else did I do? I grew up. I'm 21 now. I grew up a lot. Uh, I stayed completely out of jail, trying to at least. Try as much as you can, but somehow, in some way, people will still try to get you in trouble. Trust me, I wouldn't know. I had a couple of friends that wouldn't literally get me in trouble a lot, but yeah, what else? Sorry guys, I'm blanked right now. It takes a lot of concentration to do this, especially when you're fishing for these guys. It takes a lot of concentration. Let me see here. I don't really know what else to talk about, really. But make sure you guys are on here in a little bit. I'll be playing World War II in a little bit. Soon enough. very concentrated on this game. Not really. Oh, and when I do play World War II, guys, just to warn you guys, I suck. Just to let you guys know, I really suck. Like, literally suck at it. I'm not that bad, actually. Black Ops 3, I'm actually really good at. Black Ops 2, I'm awesome at it. Like, one day, okay, one day, I was playing, Black Ops 2, and, I would snipe away a lot. I would snipe a lot of people. People was amazed. They was talking to me and everything through my mic and stuff. They was like, Jason, you're the best, man. We love having you on our team and everything. I was like, yeah, man, I love you guys too. And I wasn't a YouTuber back then. And I remember this one time, I actually had to go do something for my father. Like, literally had to go do something for my father. And I put my sister in charge of shooting, playing World War II on my PS3. This is before the PS4 even came out, and I had her in charge for a minute, so I can go help him out, and so she was doing okay, I guess. uh, when I get back, I have my mic off because you can hear it through my TV and stuff, through chat and everything. I came back and I heard, Jason, what's going on? And next thing I know, I heard this one kid say, that ain't Jason." I was like, I came back, got on my mic. I was like, sorry guys, I had to go do something for my father. They was like, man, we getting killed. I was like, oh man, what? And I had so much fun with these guys, dude. It was pretty cool. One was 18. One was 23, and I think one of them was actually 15 or 16 or so. Can't remember. It's been a while. And they was telling me, um, I knew it wasn't you. I was like, how do you know that? Because whoever's playing sucked. It's like, oh. I was like, oh. I was a level like 60 in like a month. Not even that, probably like 3 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks. I was really good though. I was very good. And I was like, I'm sorry about that, guys. What happened? And I came back, we lost. I was like, oh damn. And some of them had to go to bed and everything. Not the guys I was talking to, but the rest of our team. That really sucked though. I mean, they literally sucked. And they went to bed. And they was like, hey, can we send you a friend invite? I was like, yeah, guys, sure. And they sent me a friend invite, and then they sent me an invite through Black Ops and everything. And they was like, you ready? I was like, ready for what? And I looked at it, and it was said one. It was free for all. I was like, oh really? You guys want to try to take me on? They was like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, all right, all right, all right. And well, I seen one of these video tricks that you trick shoot and everything, and then trick shot and stuff. I didn't have no mods, and then you know the grenade with the chimney and everything. You throw a grenade through it and everything, and it lands on the other side. Well, I did that. I played one of them, and I killed him. I thought it was hilarious though, but they didn't. And I was like, I looked at it. I was talking to him. I was talking to him and go like, you guys can team up if you guys want. It was like, really? I was like, yeah. So you can go against me. And they was like, okay. So they tried their hardest, man. They even got snipers out. They even tried getting their shotguns out, and all I had was a fucking a sniper, right? But with no scope. I had a sniper with no scope, and you guys know how it is, man. I love my one sniper, man. I forgot what it was called though. It was green, and I had a that was black. I forgot what the snipers were called back then. I think it was a catfish. Yeah, baby, big catfish. Let's keep that, baby. That's a pound. Nice pound. But they tried going against me and they lost miserably. It was like it went all the way to 75. It was let's say I think it was like 35 to 75, and they could never kill me. And they asked me why am I so good. And I was like, guys, it was nothing to me. Like I would play Black Ops 2 all the time. I did actually. I literally played Black Ops 2 all the time. It was my life, and I never made videos out of it. But it was literally my life because I was so good at it, and I always had people fighting over me, who gets who on a team and everything. They always wanted me, and so I had to jump off, and I told them to whenever they see me on, send me an invite. We can play against people and everything. They was like, cool, chill. Well, that's when the Black Ops PS4 came out, and yeah, I don't know if they ever got one yet. Miss those guys though. It was kind of cool. But I used to be friends with a bunch of people. I've been blocking them or I've been unfriending them lately. Mostly the ones that hasn't been on as much or just don't talk to me anymore. I usually just unfriend them. It's just too much friends on my PlayStation and everything, and I usually just unfriend people. That's just how I am. It's like if you, the most I would take is for you not to be online ever. It's probably 3 months. If you haven't been on for 3 months, I'm unfriending you. Like less than 3 months. If it's like 2 months or 1 month, I'll still keep you as a friend. And if it hits three, you're gone. You're out of my friends. I'm sorry, but it's how I am. It's just the way I am. Uh, oh, and I have not played ESO at all lately. So you guys are probably surprised by that. I used to play it all the time, but I quit playing it for some reason. I think it just kind of got boring a lot. The same quests and stuff like that. It just kind of got boring. I kind of got into new games, new experience, and everything. This is a crappie puppy. Yep. Or a bluegill. It might be a bluegill. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's a crappie. Crappie, whatever. Anyways, if you guys look on my left hand, it says hold the for help options and stuff. Okay. Sorry. Where it says the time and stuff like that, and the degrees and everything, and underneath that it says Fish Hut M. That's Fish Hut medium size. I don't have the large anymore. I used to have it, but I sold it on accident. That's one of the things actually. But that's the most it can hold right there is 15 pounds, and that'll let you guys know either I'm keeping it or I'm selling it. So make sure you guys look at it and see if it changes or not. If it doesn't change, it means I haven't been keeping them. If it does change, it means I've been keeping just to let you guys know, I've been keeping the best of the best. Like bass, I'll keep. Catfish, I'll keep. Pike, I'll keep. Trout, I'll keep. The crappies, I'll keep because they give me some good experience and some money. And if I had any buffaloes, I'll keep them. But I never catch those for some reason. What I'm trying to do is make some money so I can go to the next lake to make more money. Because once you go to the next lake, you actually make a lot of money out of it. No joke. I think it was like 3,000 for it. Not really sure. Let's see. You guys want to wait. Let's see. Save up your guys' money. Do not spend it whatsoever whenever you play this, okay? Because you guys get like 17k, right? You guys will get 17k on your first time playing. You'll get 17k when you first play. Don't be spending that money. Do not buy a new reel or rod or anything like that. Buy some bait. That's all you need to buy. And buy the crawl. I'll tell you the guys the best thing to buy is the crawl, the grub. I don't know about the tube. The tube feels like it's been working for me, but not much. But the crawl's pretty good, but you guys don't get that until I think after 10. I think it is on 10. But it will cost you some money. But do not buy any reels or rods because that's what I messed up on. Until you hit rank 10. I mean after 10. Like it's like 11 or 12. Make sure you save up your money. And make sure you only catch catfish or bass and stuff like that to raise up money and XP. Because every time you hit XP, you'll get 15k automatic. I mean, not 15k, but 1k automatically once you keep ranking. It's like a little tutorial here, okay? So make sure you get like the good stuff, the good XP, like what it gives you, the good XP, like 15 or so, 15 or more. It's always the best. Anything that's below that, don't keep it. Always release it. But you always gotta release that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, don't buy any reels or rods. And then as soon as you save up that money, make sure you get an advanced license over at a different lake once that lake is unlocked, and just fish there and keep doing so. That's why I'm on this lake, trying to make my money back up again. Trying to get that money back up, yeah. But that's what you guys need to do if you guys ever get this game though. It's a good game. A lot of money though. I mean, it's a free game, but it's free to play. I mean, it's just a lot of money. Like if you want the good shit. Like if you want the good stuff, it's a lot of money. I've been playing farming sims lately. For a while actually. And I have not talked to Redneck for a minute. Warframe I have not played. Redneck was telling me something about an event. I don't know what it was. I never played it. I deleted it out, I don't know, some time ago. I mean, we got an update on air and everything where you can fish and stuff. I probably won't end up playing World War II until I probably go to bed after I wake up. Might end up sleeping in. But I gotta get my schedules back up together anyway. It's almost Christmas. That's what I want to do on my Christmas resolution. Let's get my hours back. It's kind of buggy though. Anyways, let's jump out of here. Oh, that's the reason why right there. That's the reason why. Nighttime's not that good. I figured. Made about 630. So total all that up together, it's 441. And then the cost of repairs is 386. Yay. But make sure you upgrade your stuff, like down here, like the vest and stuff like that. Do not upgrade the pole yet, and the reels or anything like that. Not like I did already. I've already upgraded these, and I got both upgraded reels. And make sure you get the chubby bobber. Chubby bobber is awesome. Just to let you guys know. But what I like using more is the spear shape. My reel goes faster. I mean, it doesn't go faster. It goes farther. Chubby goes, I don't know, 75. This takes you all the way to 100 something. Just about. How much is that regular reel anyway? I'm thinking, like, is it the reel that's doing this, or is it the... What one do I have? I got this one. Anyways. I need to get a mage fin, rod, actually. I need to check out these rods again. I need something like this. But this... No, it's gotta be a mage fin, ain't it? It's not very expensive, actually. Anyways, so what you guys want to do is come over here to the where it says Sample and Pro. Keep that at Imperial. You can set your bobber how big you want it. I got mine on small though. Controller, we'll keep that the way it is. Got my sensitivity. Okay, my environment. I got my music down low. Floating bite sound. You want to put that on. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to have that on there, but I usually do. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. gonna be a while until I get these ranks. But just to let you guys know, Emerald Lake is the best place to fish at, no joke. I did have Advance on there, but guess you don't. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys soon enough. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys later, you know. You guys have fun. I'll catch you on the dip side. Peace!